So I wanted to do this kind of video for like a long time, but like it's not my usual content. But anyways, this is gonna be like a rant about me talking about Doki Doki Literature Club. And my god, I just want to say that my mic quality in this stream was terrible. Oh, the music overpowers it so badly. I wonder what one kid said, yo, your mic is like so quiet, bro. Honestly, just gonna be talking about the game and like how I think about it. I'm kind of obsessed with it at this moment, but hey, that's alright. First off, let's talk about like the first playthrough. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of traumatized from it, to be honest. Like, they get you so attached to the characters and then they go and kill them off. Like, you can't just do that. That's kind of messed up for, like, being a game developer. Like, I knew something was gonna happen because I watched Biju Mike play this game, like, years ago, though. I kind of forgot what happened, though. I think it was, like, a mod or something. I just remember that Monaco was, like, evil or something. That's all I remember from it. I did not know that half the things in the game happened, to be honest. I truly, like, feel bad for Yuri and Sayori for what they had to go through in this game. Like, there's no happy ending. You can't even get a happy ending with the two characters. Not even Natsuki gets a happy ending. Only Monica really gets a happy ending. I don't even think that's happy though, to be honest. Like, being alone with her is like enough to know that she's not okay. She seems like the yandere type. Maybe Sandere, I don't know which one. In Act 2 though, like, with Yuri, I didn't really like her. I liked her at first in Act 1. I thought she was like it, but then I changed my mind because of how weird she got. I didn't even know Monica did that until like the 3rd or 4th act, I forget which one. It was crazy, to be honest. In my opinion, I don't really like Monica because of that. All because she's like self-aware or something is kind of crazy, to be honest, in my opinion. But like, you can't be doing that, like, honestly. Now let's talk about the characters. So first we meet Sayori with the pink hair thing and the red bow. Yeah, she's a very happy-go-lucky. I kind of like her. She wasn't my favorite out of all of them at first, though. That was before she did the thing, though. I just started to like her at the end, though, before I platinumed it. We'll get into that later, though, the platinuming issue. She's like happy all the time. Go lucky, doesn't have a care in the world, it seems. Nothing wrong. And then, like, as almost the end of Act 1, I think, that's when it all goes downhill. She has a very bad depression, which is very sad to see. And she, does something to herself, which is sad, to be honest. I liked her at some points. That just made me feel terrible though, especially when I had to choose between I'll always be your dearest friend and I love you. I didn't even like her, so I think I'll pick your dearest friend at first. I didn't know that either option would have got her killed though. Like, why even have an option to do something that is going to always come out with the same outcome? I think that's like how Monica feels when she has to see that she doesn't even get barely an interaction. So I can kind of understand her at that point. But like, it still doesn't justify how she ruins like the game just so she could be with us, the player. It's crazy, to be honest. You can't be that crazy enough to do something like that to somebody. Next, let's talk about Natsuki. I kind of liked her at first though. I wanted Yuri over her at the beginning because like, I thought I liked her. I didn't really know what to pick, honestly. I just liked how Yuri was like more sophisticated, and I didn't like how Natsuki was so bossy. I liked how she liked cute things though, relatable. But like, Yuri and me just like got like relatable for me and Yuri. Like, I feel like I just get Yuri. I would be her friend. I could help her go through her tough stages. Natsuki, she's good at baking. She's hot-headed, kind of like Gavin from Detroit Become Human. She doesn't know when to keep her mouth shut though, which is something I don't like. how she just snaps at Yuri about the one conversation is kind of like, okay, that's a little far. You need to stop. It's crazy though that Monica couldn't be able to do anything. It was up to us to pick what happens. Honestly, I would just pick Sayori because that's the most general option. But at first I chose Yuri because I didn't know that was I didn't pick that until later in the game. Note that this is all before I went into side stories and completed all of it and read it all. Because I didn't do that before and I didn't understand Monica or anybody at all before all this. It's really important that you look at the side stories to understand the characters more. Okay, we'll just talk about Yuri now. She's timid, shy, overthinks everything. She's tall, she likes reading. She has an issue with SH, but that's alright. I really felt like Yuri deserved better, but that's the game for you. This game is meant to be a horror game, I'm pretty sure. So it makes sense why there isn't a happy ending. But at least in Until Dawn, the other game I played recently, it had a happy ending if you could get it. But it was a horror game too. I don't know why there isn't a happy ending for this game. Even if you do the so-called happy ending for the Dancer's High achievement, it's not even worth it really. Cause it literally all leads to the same outcome. You just get a little message from him saying, oh yeah, thanks for doing everything. But it's sad because you didn't even get the ending you really wanted. You truly wanted in this. With that being said, I think it's time we got to Monica. The main villain type thing. I don't know what to call her at this point. Class president, I don't like her, opinion based. She literally acts like the best person in front of us, but to everyone else, I think she's being super mean and controlling maybe, even. Probably because she's self-aware, as she says, when she probably isn't even. It's probably just a fairy or something, and then there's actually in reality, she really is just this is all part of the actual game, imagine. I am kind of glad though that Sayori is the vice president of the club. I feel like she really deserves that leadership. And then it gets passed on to Yuri afterwards, I think. That's kinda... Can't believe she would just wipe out Sayori's file though. She really didn't deserve that bad of treatment. Let's talk about the side stories now. It literally tells you how they all met up, really. How Sayori was the first one to join the club, how Monica was thinking about giving up on the club. I think this was before she became self-aware, as it has nothing to do with the main story. Maybe it's just there for fun. Who knows? And then Yuri comes along, wanting to join the club. And then there's Natsuki who joins the club. But she only joined because she wanted to keep her manga in the closet though, I think. Bruh, could never be me, bro, trust. I like how Natsuki and Monica became friends, though. And Monica played a song for Natsuki, that was a nice part. Also, Sayori and Yuri getting along. Yuri breaking down in front of Sayori, and Sayori hugging her and being it's okay. Also with Monica and Sayori, where they, beat up, because, Monica was, Sayori told her about the depression that she had. She just wanted nobody to worry. Monica hit it very well. That's kind of scary. Maybe it's foreshadowing. Monica hugged her back. No tears in her eyes. No nothing. Just okay, yeah, that's fine. Really? What? You can't... I don't even know how you could act like that, to be honest. Let's talk about the platinum situation now. It took me 3 or 4 days to get every single achievement, but that's because I've played for maybe 6 hours a day in those days. It took forever. It's not an easy achievement to get. The 100% data completion was annoying. I could not, bro. You gotta do every little thing, especially with the part where Yuri does something to herself in Act 2 or 3. I forget which one. That I think it might be 3 actually. She gets the knife and then does the thing to herself. I don't know. Yeah, I do know, but She does that to herself, and you have to literally sit there clicking the goddamn button and keep pushing it until you can't press the skip button. No, you gotta keep pushing the button until you get all the way through like 3 whole day cycles for no reason. Like, that's so unnecessary. The last thing I needed to do though was literally pretend to like try to skip Monica though, which is like something easy, because I wanted to do the glitch with the loading screen, like the lobby. What do you call it? The main menu screen. Yeah, the glitch where you had to like 1 in 64 chance or something. I forget if that's the right one, but like you had to keep pushing the button. Leave it, go back in until you got the black and white Doki screen. A lot of work, to be honest. Kind of annoying, to be honest. Overall, it's not easy, Platinum. Just do Detroit Become Human. At least you'll have fun then. I don't know how people say it's a hard achievement to get. As long as you enjoy the game, I say go get the achievement. I only want the achievement because I like the game. If I didn't like the game, I wouldn't have got the achievement. That's just how it works. Like, if I'm gonna get another achievement, it probably would be Until Dawn. I'm probably gonna work on that one. And then maybe Endling if I really want to get one. But I gotta get Detroit again. I like Detroit though, so it's not gonna be an issue. The Platinum situation is very difficult. Don't recommend. Just don't. I think I've yapped enough in your ears, so I think this is probably going to be the end of the video. I am not going to yap anymore for your safety. There you go. I hope you're proud. I don't think I'm going to be making any more of these type of videos anytime soon. I don't really like yapping this much, but, you know, if it's important enough, I will. I'll see you in the next one.